Hello and welcome to the show and to our weekly news roundup. Don't forget you can catch up on all the previous shows and interviews on our channel, where last week we learnt about a new Cinema Vista 40mm lens from Tokina, compliance monitoring and analysis solutions from Media Proxy, the new VC6 codec from Vnova, and Clearcom were here to tell us all about Agent IC.
Regular viewers will be used to the final part of our guest interviews, where we find out a little bit more about the people behind the tech. Last week we met a passionate gardener, a pointless contestant on the BBC game show, a violinist who will never fiddle again, and someone whose career plans went slightly awry.
So please subscribe to the channel or follow the page, as we have a new show every day covering the latest technology announcements, special guests and industry insight.
And as Matt said, today is our news roundup, and we start with EditShare and Blackbird, who have joined forces to give media professionals out there even more options when it comes to collaborating and editing video in the cloud. The integrated solution combines EditShare's EFS scalable storage, flow media management, and open APIs with Blackbird's cloud video editing and publishing platform.
And talking of Flow, EditShare have released its Flow panel for DaVinci Resolve Studio, connecting thousands of users into the wider media ecosystem. The integrated Flow panel, which was developed with Flow's open API, provides DaVinci Resolve users with a media gateway to assets and associated metadata.
Yeah, that's a nice segue to the release of DaVinci Resolve 17 from Blackmagic Design, which has over 300 new features and improvements, including HDR grading tools, redesigned primary color controls, next generation Fairlight audio engine, including Fairlight Audio Core, and support for 2,000 real-time audio tracks, plus dozens of other time-saving tools for editors.
Yes, and there's also the release of the DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor, which is a new keyboard for Resolve's cut page that allows a dramatically faster editing solution. It's a combination of integrated hardware and software.
And here's the exciting bit. For a limited time, every customer who purchases DaVinci Resolve Studio from Blackmagic Design reseller will get DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor included free of charge.
And did you know that the recent social media campaign for the Mercedes-AMG A-Class was shot with Blackmagic RAW on the Pocket Cinema Camera 6K, with editing and grading completed with DaVinci Resolve Studio?
There you go. And another very influential and fast-growing company is Killerview, who are in the video streaming industry. And they've announced a new partnership with DigiBox in the UK and Ireland.
Here, with more than 10 years' experience in the streaming media industry, Kiloview offer a comprehensive range of solutions, including NDI encoding, decoding and conversion, low bitrate encoding, multi-format conversion, and streaming media service management.
Yeah, DigiBox is one of the premier UK distributors of market-leading technologies for the broadcast, video and Pro AV industry. Do keep an eye out for an interview we've done with Mark Risby about this latest partnership.
And another company with many years' experience in the industry is Media Proxy, and it's time for that 30-second break to tell you about them. As you may already know, not only do Media Proxy support KitPlus TV, but they are the global leader for all things compliance, with over 20 years in the industry and over 15,000 channels deployed in over 60 countries. They are the trusted partner in the business for logging, monitoring and analysis of linear broadcast and OTT.
What you may not know, though, is that they also provide advanced OTT monitoring. Keeping up with a growing number of ABR streams can be daunting, which is why having a unified system for monitoring compliance and identifying issues across all traditional and OTT playouts is critical. By being able to run on-premise and in-cloud, Media Proxy Log Server can capture, monitor and compare streams from encoding through to CDN.
And if you're looking to replace your Volicon system, team up with the global leader in compliance and look out for the recent interview with Raj that explains all of the options. For more information, please check out their website, mediaproxy.com.
And on with the news with Maxon, who have released Cinebench Release 23. This is an update to its industry standard cross-platform benchmarking application to evaluate hardware performance. Cinebench uses advanced algorithms to visualize and render a three-dimensional scene on a computer.
TV2000, the popular Italian television broadcaster that carries Roman Catholic-themed programming, is building the foundations for an IP future with key infrastructure platforms from Imagine Communications. located close to Vatican City in Rome, TV2000 Studio and Transmission Centre is migrating towards full IP connectivity.
Yeah, moving to an IP platform will enable TV2000 to improve operational flexibility with remote production demands and to make a future move to UHD and UHD HDR production.
Audio personnel have adopted the Dante Audio over Ethernet, otherwise known as AOE, protocol as a go-to method of interconnecting devices using standard Ethernet networks.
Yeah, despite the strength of Dante, interoperability between networks can prove challenging, and Studio Technologies have released a simple yet high-performance solution with the model 5482 Dante Bridge. This unit provides a means of bridging up to 64 AOE channels between LANs or Dante domains.
Established systems integrator PBT EU has recently delivered a groundbreaking broadcasting playout solution to Canarias TV's in-house production company, Video Report. The broadcaster's capabilities have been significantly upgraded by this development, enhanced by the integration of ADDITELECOM's new teleprompter software, TVPROMPT, with the latest version of the PlayBox Neo version 19 series.
TSL Products have a new addition to their range of entry-level MPA-1 audio monitors, the new MPA-1 Solo IP, which helps to make the transition to IP seamless, providing peace of mind and ease of use in even the most demanding environments at a competitive price.
Yeah, the MPA-1 Solo IP offers the same features as TSL's best-selling MPA-1 Solo SDI, with the scroll to hear functions that allow operators to quickly monitor 16 audio channels, as well as the ability to view video sources, but with the added benefit of monitoring across redundant SDI and IP networks for future-proofed confidence without any compromise.
Disguise has launched its new VX1 and VX2 media servers as it continues to support its user community in adapting to the new era of live production. Used in combination with Disguise's new RX render engine, hosting platform, and render stream support for Unreal Engine and Notch, the new VX machines significantly bring down the cost of XR production.
NEP The Netherlands is now using the Intelligent Display Systems IDS solution from Densitron for a wide variety of production tasks at its broadcast centre in Hilversum.
The media technology company's road to implementing IDS began in 2015 when they set about the process of centralising production so that the galleries at the main location in Hilversum could be used for production across the Netherlands and also in conjunction with NEP's European network.
Dejero and private wireless network specialist Rajant recently teamed up to provide a robust wireless network blended with cellular connectivity to support the coverage of the 2020 US presidential election for broadcasters in Washington, D.C.
This combined connectivity solution eliminated potential signal drops and communication gaps, which allowed news organisations to transmit live video this occasion without worrying about the possibility of cellular network congestion.
Yeah, AV digitising and archiving specialist NOA and Marquis Broadcast have announced a technology partnership. Together, the two companies have crafted the Medway MediaArc connector designed to facilitate bidirectional integration with Avid Interplay.
Yeah, this new technology has been successfully implemented at the Sharjah Broadcast Authority, the SBA, in May earlier this year. As part of the United Arab Emirates Media House's efforts to streamline its AV archiving workflow, the broadcaster integrated Avid Interplay into its already installed NOA MediaArc archive asset management system at several of its regional stations.
LiveU have played a pivotal role in the live coverage of the US presidential election too, with a mix of LiveU portable transmission solutions, including its flagship HEVC units, bonded LU Smart App, and LiveU Matrix, the company's IP contribution and distribution solution. Using their technology, around 700 broadcasters from around the world were able to provide comprehensive live news updates with a massive 16,540 live streams on election night.
Wow. And finally, Phabrix have some winter warmer promotions on the SX, RX and QX range with up to 50% discounts on some options with, for example, any customer placing an order of a SXE will be eligible for a 50% discount on hardware pricing of the SX Tag C handheld unit, which is ideal for those requiring both SDI and analog workflow solutions in a portable form factor.
that's all for this week's news. Don't forget, you get your news included by simply adding it to the KitPlus press room. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.